Test one, two, three. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Friday afternoon in Spencer, West Virginia. It is the summer concert series. It is the July 4th weekend in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. On top of that, it is America 250, celebrating the 250th anniversary and birthday of our great nation. And we're doing it big as per usual here in Spencer, West Virginia. I'm Andrew Miller. We are going to lead you up for the next couple of hours here on Facebook and YouTube to the concert that is going to take place on the stage that you can see right in front of me. Bluff It is the concert coming up. It is a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. Looking forward to this one. I am a huge Jimmy Buffett fan. So Bluff It and the Son of a Sailor Band going to take center stage at about 7 p.m. this evening. So many things happening on this July 4th week and weekend here in downtown Spencer, as is going on across the state and, of course, across this wonderful nation as well. Wanted to remind you of a few things as you're getting ready to come down here for the concert. Again, it is a free concert, number one. Number two, make sure you bring a chair, a folding chair, anything, a camping chair, anything you do. They do have some seats available. They do have some bleachers set up, but there's not a whole lot of bleacher space. Already a lot of people have brought down chairs, and you can see some of those chairs sitting out in front. People are marking their spots for this really neat concert that is getting ready to take place. Number two, they do have cooling fans out here as well. So if you're worried about the heat and humidity, it's going to be okay. Once the sun goes down, it's going to get a little bit cooler. There is a little breeze here on Church Street right now. And as the sun goes down further and further, the weather will get a little bit more tolerable. I'm not going to say it's going to get great, but the weather will definitely get more tolerable. There is a nice breeze that usually blows through here on Church Street. So they do have some cooling stations, some cooling fans for you. If you do get a little bit warm, you can get yourself to those cooling fans and get a chance to cool yourself off a little bit during the afternoon. Also, if you are hungry, do not eat at home here tonight. There are multiple places that you can eat in downtown Spencer. Obviously, the partnership with Gill's Pit Beef continues to stay strong here in the city of Spencer. Gill's has been here for a couple of days, set up on Church Street. You could see we are looking right now at the stage here on Church Street. But if I swing the camera around, you can see, obviously, well, I don't know if you can really see it that well right now, but you can see the sign down there on the opposite side of the Church Street area, the little tent right there, and you see Gill's Pit Beef. Gill's is here once again. They'll be serving up their pit beef sandwiches. They have been here since yesterday. That's on the really kind of the corner of Court and Church Street. Also across the way from us, staying open tonight, is the Hungry Moose Restaurant. The Hungry Moose always doing a great job with smoked meats. They've got a lot of cool specials. They got a shrimp dinner, seafood action going on here, and they have a Jimmy Buffett band special. It's a cheeseburger in paradise burger here tonight at the Hungry Moose, and I can't reach around to show you guys, but obviously still open, serving the cool drinks that you may want is Backwood Ramblings. They are going to stay open until late as well. So a good time to get yourself cooled off. They've got the Cool Lotus drinks. They've got iced coffees, anything you may want. And we've already got a question. Okay, so the actual start time of the concert, Hattie, is 7 p.m. So we are just doing a live leading up to it. And we're just trying to invite people to come down here to downtown Spencer, West Virginia for this free concert. The concert is scheduled to begin at 7 p.m., but come on down. As we've said, there's already chairs being placed in places. People are kind of reserving their spots here to get the best view of the Jimmy Buffett tribute band. It's called Bluff It and the Son of a Sailor Band. Looking forward to that. They'll take stage at 7 p.m., but if you'd like, come down early. Again, it is warm right now in downtown Spencer. It's going to be warm all through the evening, but as the sun goes down, there is a nice breeze that's going to come through here on Church Street, and it's going to be completely shaded off by the time the concert begins. So hoping for much better weather. Again, they do have cooling fans, cooling stations set up here if you do happen to get a little bit too warm. So the city of Spencer has done a great job of preparing for the weather. Temperatures obviously have been quite bad this entire week, but we're looking forward still to having a good time in downtown Spencer. Some other things that are happening in the city of Spencer. Again, the city pool has been open today. I think they're doing a family thing today as well. They are going to have free admission tomorrow, July 4th. Free admission to the city pool, a great opportunity for you to cool off. That is from noon until 6 p.m. tomorrow at the Spencer City Pool. That is free admission, and it's a great opportunity. They're going to be doing music there. They'll have games and all that stuff as well. Of course, don't forget that fireworks happening tomorrow night up on Goff Hill. Of course, you see the brand new wonderful American flag up there. What a great thing that was, done by the Freshwater Family Foundation. We were able to cover that flag racing ceremony live on Flag Day. That was a great event. And that flag is flying high. So just behind that, up on top of Goff Hill, tomorrow night, the fireworks are set to go at about 9:30 p.m. We will be live as well on our YouTube and our Facebook channels for that event. So if you cannot make it down to the city of Spencer, if you cannot see the fireworks from where you are, you can tune in to WVRC on Facebook and YouTube. We will cover the fireworks show tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. So if you have any questions about anything that's going on here in the city of Spencer today and tomorrow, but it's just a great opportunity for you to come out and have a great time. All this stuff is free. The free concert is going to be really, really cool. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. It's a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. I want to thank, of course, the city of Spencer, the Works Department. They are the ones that set up and shut down all of this stuff. Of course, the big stage, they are the ones who put that on. Brent Wilson obviously does a tremendous job. He and the connection that he has with RMA Presents, and they bring in such great tribute band acts. We're batting 1,000 here in Spencer, West Virginia, going all the way back to that Fleetwood Mac tribute band, the Alabama tribute band, the Beach Boys tribute band. Everything that has happened here each and every year has been a great success, and I do want to thank, of course, the mayor and his staff, the Works Department at the city of Spencer for all the hard work that they put into it. Special thanks to Brent Wilson, because he was here earlier today helping with the sound check and helping work the audio and getting it ready to go. And it's just a great thing. So many people pitch in to give Spencer, West Virginia, the greatest opportunity to have great things. And this is another great opportunity for the people here in Spencer and the surrounding communities to come out and have a great time and just do it really, really well. Again, if you haven't eaten yet, don't come down here and eat. There are places open. Of course, Gill's Pit Beef has been here for a couple days. They have been serving up the food, the pit beef sandwiches. Backwood Ramblings is staying open later today. Not only will they have a food menu item, but they also, again, have the cold drinks, those Lotus drinks. They've got iced coffees, anything you need to cool yourselves off. They also, by the way, have hand-dipped ice cream as well. So a good opportunity to cool yourself off over at Backwood Ramblings. And then the Hungry Moose Restaurant, which is set up right beside the stage, they are serving their full menu. They've got a special seafood item here today. They got some shrimp. They've got some seafood items. But they have a special item only for this concert, for the Jimmy Bluffett concert. They have produced, and they are creating and are selling a cheeseburger in paradise, a special burger just for this concert. So make sure you stop by the Hungry Moose and get yourself something to eat as well. We're going to go live, by the way, on the radio here in just a few seconds. And when we do that, we'll stay live here on YouTube and Facebook. Listen, if you have any questions about anything going on here in downtown Spencer today or tomorrow, feel free to message us on the message board in the comment section of your video. Whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, just send us a comment on the comment section of the video, and we'll try to get that information out to you. That's why I'm sitting here. We're here until just about 6:45. We'll lead you up to the concert. Obviously, due to copyright rules, we can't cover the concert itself. That's what's you're going to have to come down here and watch the concert live if you want to do that for free. Again, bring a chair. Everything is free down here in the city of Spencer. Hang tight for just a second, folks. Going to call the station. We're going to go live on the radio. Hotter than the hubs of hell down here. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to talk me in. Just keep the phone up to your mouth and talk me in. And once you go to me, well, go ahead and pull us up on YouTube. Okay, so once you go to me, just flip it on pot 7. Yeah. Okay, bring it to me after the commercial break then. I can hear you, yes. By the way, no big deal about yesterday. I just had to cut my workout a little short, so if I get fat and out of shape, it's your fault. Well, Dad called me because it was like right at 6:07. He called me while I was on the treadmill, and he was like, "Are you not doing the thing?" And so I sent that to you, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm right here," and I just was finishing up anyway. So, oh, it's fine. It's fine. They were talking soccer yesterday anyway. Yeah, I'm downtown on Church Street. It's Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. It's a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You got all access media pass. What's going on with that?
You never know where you're going to see me, do you?
That's incredible, dude.
I'm working for the talent agent
Heck
on
yeah.
the side. Yeah, I started a job in Parkersburg, and everything's changing for me. So still doing things I like. But
Heck yeah, dude.
I'm a director of Wood County Recreation up there, so I'm probably gonna move up that way.
Really?
Yeah, never dreamed I would, but
Wow.
yeah, here we are. I'll
That
catch
is
up
wild.
with you after a bit.
Yes,
Good seeing
absolutely.
you, brother.
Good to see you. 30 seconds? Gotcha. Hang tight, folks. Got about 30 seconds. Could go live on the radio station as well. Well, I thank you very much, Miss Leah. I do appreciate you coming in on short notice so we could go live here on the radio. We are live, of course, on our Facebook and YouTube channels on WVRC 104.7 FM. Why am I downtown? Well, I'm here to sweat, apparently. That's the only thing I'm down here to do. It is a warm evening in downtown Spencer, but I'll tell you what, where we are set up on Church Street, it is already covered halfway with shade, and the breeze that always blows through on Church Street is already coming through, so it's probably about 20 degrees cooler in the shade on Church Street as we get closer and closer to the concert that is getting ready to take place here on Church Street. The temperatures are going to continue to drop. It's going to be a little more tolerable. I'm not going to say that the weather is going to be great, but it's going to be tolerable here in downtown Spencer. Why are we downtown? It is the 4th of July weekend. We always have a big deal, a big hoopla in the city of Spencer, but this is a little bit bigger. It's a little more cool, a little more important because it coincides with America 250, celebrating the 250th anniversary of our great nation, America. People are doing it all around the state, all around the nation, and in the city of Spencer, we like to do things big once again. And we're having a free concert like we always do on July 3rd on this Friday night in Spencer. We really want to thank the city of Spencer for inviting us to come down and promote this event. Want to thank the Works Department. They are the ones who set up all of the stage stuff and all of the bleachers and everything, and they are the ones that shut it all down when it's all said and done. And I want to thank Brent Wilson as well. He and RMA Presents, the connection that they have had, they continue to bring great acts, great tribute bands to the city of Spencer for free for our community. It is free. You do not have to pay. All they ask you to do is come down, bring a lawn chair if you can. There are some bleachers, but they will fill up quickly. So bring a lawn chair, come on down, pop a squat wherever you want to, and listen to this wonderful free concert. The concert today is one of my favorites, Jimmy Buffett tribute band. It's called Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. They will take the stage tonight at 7 p.m. They've already done their sound check. They did that while I was pulling in. Brent Wilson and the rest of the crew were here getting it set up. So we want you to come down as soon as you possibly can. Of course, again, we know the weather's a little bit disadvantageous at the moment, but I promise I'm sitting in the shade. It is much more tolerable right now, and the shade will cover Church Street pretty soon, and it'll be a much better evening for this Friday night concert. That's one of the things that is going on. Don't eat at home today. We invite you to come down to Spencer. There are 3 places open to serve you for dinner here tonight. One of the places, of course, Gill's Pit Beef at the corner of Court and Church Street. They came down yesterday and started serving the citizens here in Spencer. They're here again tonight serving for the concert. So stop down and get those wonderful Gill's Pit Beef sandwiches. The combination and the partnership with the city of Spencer and Gill's has been years running, and it will continue to stay strong. If you're looking for some other options, here's one option: ice cream, hand-dipped ice cream at Backwood Ramblings, one of our wonderful sponsors. They have the cold drinks as well. They've got the Lotus drinks. If you like coffee in this weather like me, you can get an iced coffee. That's fine. They also have menu items to serve you food as well. So you can stop by Backwood Ramblings. They're staying open tonight leading up to the concert. And directly across the way from where we are on Church Street is the Hungry Moose Restaurant. Darren and company are going full bore right now. They are right beside the stage. They are, again, smoking the meats that everybody loves. They've expanded their roster and their ability to serve you. They're doing seafood specials again tonight, and they have created a burger specifically for this event. How about that? It is called the Cheeseburger in Paradise, in honor of the song by Jimmy Buffett. So Cheeseburger in Paradise, not just a song, it is also a meal now at the Hungry Moose Restaurant. So come down and get yourself something to eat with your family, get you a nice cold drink from Backwood Ramblings, and enjoy this free live show that is taking place here tonight at 7 p.m. Not only is that taking place, wanted to remind you of things going on throughout the weekend here in the city of Spencer. Now, I know that the pool is open right now, and it will be open tomorrow, by the way. It is free admission tomorrow at the Spencer City Pool from noon until 6 p.m. So if you're looking some way to cool off, go ahead and stop down at the City Pool of Spencer from noon to 6. Free admission. They're going to have music and games as well for you there. And again, the big finale on the 4th of July tomorrow night at 9:30. They're going to be doing the fireworks display. That begins at about 9:30 p.m. or close to dark, whichever comes first. And again, that is up on the Goff Hill area right above Walmart. You know Goff Hill area because of that great, beautiful flag. The biggest one in West Virginia is flying proudly thanks to the Freshwater Family Foundation and what they did. We did the flag-raising ceremony on Flag Day back on the 18th of June. What a great thing that was. Want to thank the Freshwater Family Foundation for that. That is a just a focal point when you come through Spencer, West Virginia. Now, the fireworks are going to be let off behind that up on Goff Hill, and it'll be an opportunity for everybody to enjoy the fireworks display on America's 250th. If you cannot make it down, by the way, tomorrow to see the fireworks, do not worry. We are going to cover that as well here on WVRC on YouTube and Facebook. So if you can't make it down or if you can't see the fireworks from where you are, no problem. We will cover those for you online so you can at least take a look and enjoy the fireworks display from the city of Spencer. So many things going on here in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We're going to stay live on YouTube and Facebook. If you have any questions, make sure you send us a comment on the comment section of the videos. If you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, we'll be live again at the top of the 5 o'clock hour. Until then, going to send it back up to the studio to Miss Leah so she can play some more wonderful music for you. Okay, had a couple of questions. Okay, no, the food is not free. The food is not free. These are businesses that need to make money. So I do apologize. When I said everything is free, my bad. I don't mean that the food is free. The food is not free. Everything else is free. The concert, that is. So the concert is free. All you have to do is come down here. There's bleacher seating. There are some cooling stations for you because it's a really warm evening. Just bring a folding chair, pop a squat anywhere on the courthouse area or on Church Street here. There's the green grass lot right in between the Hungry Moose and the next building. Of course, you could take a look at that brand new mural that was just unveiled a couple of days ago in the grass lot that's celebrating the 250-year history of America as well. But no, the food is not free. Let me apologize on that one. You do have to pay Gill's Pit Beef. You do have to pay Backwood Ramblings and Hungry Moose. It's worth it, though. I promise. Wherever you go, it is absolutely well worth the cost of the food and the drinks that you're going to get at these places. Nearing the 5 o'clock hour here in downtown Spencer. Again, if you have any other questions, do appreciate you guys tuning in. One thing you can do to help us out here at WVRC is you could subscribe. If you're not a subscriber to our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, please do that. That helps us as well. Like, share, and comment. Those are always great ways to help build us on social media. Definitely sharing the videos will help us as well as we are trying to do big things in the next couple of years here at WVRC. Again, the concert is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. It is a Jimmy Buffett tribute band and a really good environment for that tonight. I've got the feel of the island. I've got the feel of Margaritaville, and it's going to be a good night. Again, the sun is shining. It is very warm right now, but it's definitely about 20 degrees cooler in the shade where I am sitting right now. And you can see some of the shade filtering over on Church Street. And I think probably by the time that the band takes the stage at about 7 p.m., most of Church Street is going to be blanketed in shade. And there is a breeze blowing through, and it makes it about 20 degrees cooler. It's actually absolutely tolerable right now here on Church Street. So it's a good opportunity to come down, listen to another great free band from RMA Presents and the City of Spencer. They continue to bring in some of the greatest acts each and every year for this wonderful thing. It's amazing that they are able to find the best of the best. Every band that they have brought here has been absolutely insanely good. RMA Presents, Rick Modisitz, and the rest of his crew, Brent Wilson. They always combine to do a great, great job here in downtown Spencer. I want to thank, of course, the City of Spencer, Mayor Terry Williams and his staff for inviting us to come down and help promote this event. We'll be live on Facebook and YouTube until about 6:45 probably. And again, we'll go live again on the radio, trying to bark it out and remind people of what's going on in Spencer this evening and this weekend. Again, there's a lot going on throughout the weekend. I know the city pool has been open this afternoon. I believe it is still open right now. And I believe they were offering free admission this evening to the city's Spencer City Pool as well. Also, free admission to the Spencer City Pool from noon to 6 tomorrow. Going to be a big deal tomorrow because it's going to be hot again tomorrow. So a great opportunity to cool off with your family, Stop down at the Spencer City Pool. It is free admission tomorrow. They're going to be doing games, and they'll have music playing as well. Just get into the mood of 4th of July and celebrating America's 250th birthday, 1776 to 2026. Man, we've made it 250 years. Looking forward to the next 250 as well. Well, folks, give me just a second. I'm going to run over to the Hungry Moose here and see if I can wrangle up Darren, maybe have him talk about the specials that he has, and I may run across the street as well and ask maybe Taylor or somebody over there at Backwoods to see if they can wrangle up some specials for me, and maybe I can get them on the air. In the meantime, if you have any questions, folks, do not hesitate. Make sure you send us a comment on the comment section of the video below. Give me just a few minutes, and I'll be right back. Great news, folks. I've talked with Darren over at the Hungry Moose. He's going to stop by here in just a little bit. Right now, I didn't even realize he is actually feeding the band. So the band is getting fed up and getting themselves energized and ready for the concert that takes place here at 7 o'clock tonight. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. Obviously, if you're not familiar, Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band is a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. Looking forward to hearing what they have to offer here in downtown Spencer. It is a free concert each and every year on July 3rd. The concert is free, but this one is even cooler because of the fact that it is America 250. We are celebrating the United States of America's 250th birthday. So it's all coming together in Spencer, in West Virginia, across the nation. Lots of celebrations being had this entire week and this weekend, of course, as well. The city of Spencer is no different, doing a whole lot of cool things here. Of course, the free concert, we invite you to stop down. All you got to do is stop down. Bring a lawn chair if you like. They do have some bleachers set up. They have 3 sets of bleachers, but that's not a lot. And so space is limited on those bleachers. Those will fill up very quickly because they're right around some of the best views of the stage. So we invite you to bring a lawn chair. You can already see some people with lawn chairs out and about marking some spots. There's plenty of room. You can go all the way back Church Street. You can already filter in. There are some tables and some benches over near the gravel lot that the city of Spencer has purchased. That's where the Friday night open mic nights take place each and every Friday. Of course, this Friday is a little different. They are taking this Friday off, obviously, because of the July 4th weekend. They'll be back in action, by the way, next Friday with the City of Spencer's open mic nights. And again, that is hosted by Eric Barker and Craig Hinchman. And we do appreciate that. Just another thing that the City of Spencer continues to offer to our residents and the people of our county and the surrounding counties. Again, you don't have to be a Roane County resident to come down here and enjoy this wonderful free live concert. It starts at 7 p.m. You've got still 2 hours. If you were thinking about doing something, you weren't sure what you wanted to do, bring the family down. Come on down to Spencer, West Virginia. We're right on the corner of Church and Main Street. You can come down here, pop a squat with your family, and enjoy a free live concert. Bring your hunger, too. There are food places open, as we said. We're going to talk with Darren over at the Hungry Moose in just a minute. And, of course, they are serving a full menu of items. Of course, Pam and Taylor and the rest of the cook crew over there at Backwood Ramblings, they have a menu items for sale. And here's the deal. If you're hot, that's where you want to go because they have ice cream, hand-dipped ice cream. They have, of course, the Lotus drinks, the iced Lotus drinks. If you like coffee, even in this weather like I do, you can get iced coffee. That'll cool you off a little bit and give you a nice little jolt of energy. And, of course, the continued partnership between the City of Spencer and Gill's Pit Beef. Gill's came down yesterday and started serving their pit beef sandwiches. Those are an absolute must. If you have not been to Gill's yet, then you have missed out. They've been coming down to Spencer for many things for many years, not just for the Black Walnut Festival, which they are here for each and every year, but they have been here for these July 3rd concert series each and every year for the last 5 years that they have been doing it. And they also come down for other special items as well. So great opportunity for you to come down and get yourself some good food. And again, they do have cooling fan stations. So if you do get a little bit overheated, you can go by those cooling fan stations. They've got those set up, and it'll help keep you cooled off. I promise you, though, I am in the shade right now on Church Street. It's about 20 degrees cooler. It's about 97 degrees outside with a little heat index of 105. But it is not. It's probably 20 degrees cooler here in the shade with a breeze blowing through Church Street. So it should be a pretty good weather here for this concert. I know we've been fighting a really bad heat wave throughout the week here in Spencer. Don't forget, tomorrow from noon to 6. From noon to 6, you can beat the heat at the Spencer City Pool. Free admission tomorrow from noon to 6. So you can bring the entire family down, jump in the city pool. It is nice and cool, and it'll give you an opportunity to keep yourself nice and cooled off. That is free admission tomorrow at the city pool from noon to 6. They'll have games going on there as well. They'll have music blaring for you. And, of course, tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m., the City of Spencer will have their fireworks show starting about 9:30 up on Golf Mountain right behind Walmart. Going to be a really neat ambiance up there with that huge flag flying. And then above the flag, you're going to see all of the fireworks displayed. Going to be a really neat thing. So we invite you to come down to the City of Spencer. Lots of great parking spots for you to get a good view of it. If you can't make it to Spencer and if you can't see the fireworks from where you're at, do not fret. We will cover the fireworks show tomorrow night on Facebook and on YouTube. So we will make sure to cover that for you. Going to go live on the radio here in about 5 minutes or so. Again, if you got any questions, go ahead and send us a comment on the comment section of the video. Give me just a second. I think that there is a travel ball team doing some stuff over there. I want to talk with somebody. See if we can promote that as well. Give me just a second, folks. Holy cow, I've only got 3 headset, 2 mics, and who's going to be the 3 that talk the best? All right, I'm miking up 2 of you. Come on. Who's the other one?
He's the oldest.
I'll put a headset on. Okay, you guys can come in on the shot too. Put that on. Make sure that thing's down by you. Now, you can't go far, obviously. All right. Squeeze on in. No, you stay there.
Ah.
You guys come in. Yeah, there we go. You 2 short ones in the front. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, stay put. Get my headset on. All righty. Give me a test. Say test.
Test.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Give me a test.
Test. Test.
I think I got you. I think we're good to go. Okay. Who am I with? First off, explain who are you guys as a group, and then tell me your names in the back, and then you can give those 2 names in the front. Who are you as a group?
Raider baseball. Raider baseball.
Raider baseball. Okay. I saw you guys setting up over there, and so I wanted to promote whatever you guys are doing here. So individually, what's your name?
Bentley Clay. Jonathan Sheets. Connor Bennett.
All right, and who are the 2 knuckleheads below you?
Riker Bennett and Gabe Clay.
Okay, so what are you guys doing here at this concert today?
Selling water for our Raider baseball organization.
Selling water for the Raider baseball organization. Is this the summer travel ball group that you guys are with?
Yeah. Summer, and then we start a fall league.
Oh, wow. So summer and fall that you guys are doing. So tell me about this. How many teams do you guys have?
We have a 10U, 12U, a 14U, and a high school team.
A 10, a 12, a 14U, and a high school crew.
Yeah.
So you guys have 4 separate teams. That obviously gets expensive, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are doing something here to try to raise some money. What is it you guys are doing here today for this concert?
Getting money to enter tournaments and stuff and get gear.
Okay, so equipment and fees for tournaments. How are you making the money? What are you guys selling over there?
We're selling water for $2 a bottle.
Okay, today is a perfect day to be doing water sales. It is really warm out here today, and so you guys are set up right beside, I should say, the Hungry Moose, right in front of the old Diane Williams Insurance Agency. You guys are going to be selling water for $2 a bottle until you sell out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're hoping to sell out, right?
Yeah.
We have we have a wagon we can walk around with, and we have a stand for people to walk by.
Okay, so if you guys can't make it to these young baseballers, they have a traveling wagon that they're going to be walking around and about, all the people who are going to be downtown. And so they'll bring the water to you. If you can't get up and get movement, that's fine. No big deal. Guys, tell me what's coming up next for you. Do you guys have a game coming up soon?
12U has a tournament, I think,
Yeah,
this coming
we're
weekend.
doing July 4th tournaments.
Really?
Yeah,
In this weather, you guys got to do some baseballing, huh?
yeah.
Well, fellas, thank you for joining me. We wish you the best of luck selling the bottle of waters. I don't think it's going to be hard to sell bottles of water here today. It's like 115 degrees out.
I hope not.
Well, fellas, I appreciate you joining us. We wish you the best. We hope that you sell a lot of water. And good luck with the summer and the fall season. Didn't even know you guys were doing fall ball now.
Thank you.
All right, those are the youngsters from the travel ball group for Spencer and Roane County. They do a great job. I tell you what, the people who help that out, go ahead. I'll take your headset, and you guys can unclip those mics. I got you muted now, so you can say whatever you want. So if you guys are hot, looking for something to drink, go see the travel ball team for Roane County. Again, they got 4 separate travel ball teams. They've got 10, 12, 14U, and a high school group. So they have 4 separate teams that they need to raise money for, and they're doing that by selling bottles of water here today for $2 a bottle. If you can't make it over to them, no big deal. The boys are going to be traveling around with a cart, and they've got waters in those for you. So not a big deal if you can't get there. So exciting stuff there. Not only is, of course, Gill's Pit Beef serving, Hungry Moose is serving, Backwood Ramblings is serving. You got the Raider Travel Ball crew serving waters. Again, getting closer and closer to the start of this thing. We still got about an hour and 45 minutes before we get started on the air. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. It is a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. This is a free concert. And again, it begins at 7 o'clock p.m. here tonight. Give me a second, folks. Going to call the radio station. Going to go live on the radio. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Good to get a chance to talk to the Raider Travel Ball crew, the Roane County Raider Baseball Travel Ball crew. They are selling water here. Again, they've got a station set up right beside the stage, right in front of the old Diane Williams Insurance Agency building, and right beside Hungry Moose. They also are going to be toting around a cooler and selling bottles of water in this warm day for $2 a bottle, trying to raise money for equipment and entry fees to tournaments. So hopefully you guys decide to come down here and get a bottle of water from them to support. We're going to go live on the radio in just a second. Don't forget, folks, if you have any questions, go ahead and send us a message on the comment section of whatever video you may be watching here. As you can see, the shade continuing to filter a little further and a little further across. Going to be talking with Darren Cook from the Hungry Moose here in just a minute. He's currently feeding the band members. So he's a little busy right now, but yes. Try Facebook. Just having a little issues there at the station. Give us a second, folks. By the way, I also not only talked with Darren, but I went ahead and ordered a cheeseburger in paradise meal. So I'm going to slam a cheeseburger in paradise. It's going to be awesome. I'm telling y'all, it is about 20 degrees less hot right here. 20 seconds, perfect. Oh, and just on time, Darren walking over with the cheeseburger meal. You came at the right time. We're going to go live on the radio, too. Thank you, sir. Go ahead and just head over this way. Grab that headset. What's that, Leah? Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Leah. We are live downtown in Spencer, West Virginia for the July 4th weekend. We're always downtown on Friday the 3rd, it seems, for the concert series. And tomorrow night, of course, they're doing the big fireworks, but things coincide a little cooler this year because it is not only July 4th, it is also 250 of America. It is the 250th birthday of our great nation. And so a whole lot more to celebrate, I guess, than normal each and every year. We're excited about what we're celebrating here in Spencer, across the state, across the nation. We're doing it big, as we always do. Coming up tonight at 7 p.m., it is a live concert, a free concert sponsored by the city of Spencer. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band, a Jimmy Buffett tribute band, folks. If you've missed some of the previous ones, they hit it out of the park each and every time here. It is a great deal. RMA presents Brent Wilson, the city of Spencer. They have combined so many times, and they have knocked it out of the park with these tribute bands. I expect nothing less than great stuff here tonight. Now, the reason I expect them to be so good is because they're being fed well. And I am very happy to be joined by the man who is feeding the band and getting them energized here tonight. Darren Cook, thank you so much for joining me, Darren. You are the man behind the meat over at the Hungry Moose.
Yes, I am.
So you have been charged with feeding the band, which is a big deal.
Yes, it is.
Let's talk about the Hungry Moose restaurant, though, while we have a chance. You've done something special here tonight in honor of Jimmy Buffett and the tribute band. Of course, one of his best songs is Cheeseburger in Paradise. Tell me about what I just ordered.
So we're doing a little bit of a special. It's just a $10 cheeseburger. Comes with tomato, lettuce, side of fries, and a drink. Just a little something special for this beautiful day, beautiful evening with everything going on in town.
I'll tell you, it's been really hot and humid this whole week, which for somebody who smokes meat, that's got to be miserable.
Yeah.
But I think tonight, as the shade filters here on Church Street, it's going to drop to at least a tolerable temperature. Yep. Let's talk about the Hungry Moose, man. You guys hit the ground running. It took a while to get your footing, but now you guys have done so much expansion, done so many different things. You're trying to navigate through what works and what doesn't work. One of the things that has worked great for you is the fish fry and then the fried chicken.
Yep, been a huge hit for us.
What was that just a need you felt that was missing here in Spencer?
It was an idea my dad came up with, and he's the idea guy. Just ask anybody.
Well, he was behind the pizzas
He
over at
was,
Backwood,
yeah.
I believe. So he does do good things. So let's talk about what you've expanded to. You have, of course, the fried chicken, and you have the fish fries. What else have you added to your menu from just the basics, which was the pulled pork, the brisket, those sausage sandwiches, things like that?
Now we got Philly cheesesteak, spicy chick sandwich, which is just a buffalo chicken sandwich, shrimp po' boys all the time, burgers all the time. So added a whole bunch of stuff.
Great stuff going on. And I tell you what, if you've not been there, you're missing out. Darren, what are your hours here tonight?
We are open till things start to slow down tonight.
Okay, so just
yep.
whatever then.
So we'll be here as long as the concert's going. We'll be here.
Fantastic. That is Darren Cook with the Hungry Moose Restaurant. Again, they are serving and filling up the bellies of the Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. They're getting ready to fill me up as he just brought it to me. I appreciate that, Darren. You didn't have to. I could have walked over.
We like taking care of
But
you.
you brought me a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm going to be in paradise here in a minute, Darren. Thank you so much for joining us and continue to do great things, man.
Absolutely. Thank you, Drew. We appreciate everything you
100%.
do.
That is Darren Cook with the Hungry Moose Restaurant. Be sure to stop down there at the Hungry Moose. Again, it's right beside the stage here in the, in the city of Spencer. One of the places that is open to serve you all here for this free concert. And it's going to be another fun night, another fun 4th of July weekend here in the city of Spencer. They always do it great. I want to thank Mayor Williams, of course, and the city of Spencer, the Works Department, who get everything set up for this. They do the stage work. They are the ones working late into the night and into the weekend to shut things down and get the city of Spencer back to normal again. It's just a wonderful thing, folks. And it's all for free right here. You can come down at 7 p.m. is the start time for the concert. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. It is a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. Going to be a really, really fun time. Looking forward to it here tonight. Again, bring your appetite. You can stop by, again, the Hungry Moose Restaurant. We talked about that. You can stop by Gill's Pit Beef. They've been here for a couple of days. Gill's down there on the corner of Church and Court Street serving their pit beef sandwiches. If you haven't had one of those, you've missed out. They've been here for many, many, many years. It's a great partnership with the city of Spencer and Gill's Pit Beef. If you're looking to get something nice and cool, go across the road on Main Street to Backwood Ramblings. They have hand-dipped ice cream. That'll cool you off. They've also got their Lotus drinks, ice-cold Lotus drinks. If you like coffee like I do, even in 115-degree temperatures, you can stop by there and get a coffee. Iced coffee probably would be the way to go here today. Also, again, the Roane County Travel Ball Baseball Group is selling waters here throughout the concert. They are set up right beside the stage, and they will be moving around the audience and selling bottles of water, trying to do some fundraising for equipment and for entry fees to their travel ball tournaments. A really fun night here in the city of Spencer. We invite you to come down, folks. Find a chair, bring it down, and enjoy a free concert sponsored by the city of Spencer. Going to send it back up to the station. We'll check in one final time in the bottom half of the 5 o'clock hour. All right, folks, give me a second. I'm going to slam my cheeseburger in paradise. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry I had to take a break there. I had to hose the cheeseburger in paradise, and let me tell you, folks, as good or better than advertised. The cheeseburger in paradise, compliments of the Hungry Moose Restaurant. They are serving the band that is getting set to take the stage here for this free concert on Friday nights, part of the America 250 celebration, a part of the 4th of July weekend celebration here in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band, the Jimmy Buffett tribute band, going to take the stage at 7 p.m. tonight. You got plenty of time to get down here. They do have some bleacher seating available. They've got 4 bleachers set up on the street here on Church Street. That will fill up quickly. A lot of people have already brought down folding chairs and have kind of marked their territory. Still plenty of room here, though, in downtown Spencer as we near the start of the concert here. Downtown Spencer, looking forward to another great outpouring of support for this. Again, it's a free concert. Again, I know the weather has been really brutal this week, and today and tomorrow are supposed to be kind of the hottest days. I know that the temperatures were up near the 100 mark, and of course with the heat and humidity, the index looking about 105 to 110. But I promise you all, I've been in the shade the entire time here just off of the courthouse lawn. I've been in the shade, and it is probably 20 degrees cooler from in the shade to when you are in the sun. And as you look out there, the shade continuing to filter over. By the time 7 o'clock hits, I fully expect that all of the seating area here on Church Street is going to be shaded. There is a breeze blowing through, so it is actually rather tolerable here in this area. So hopefully you do not get dissuaded by some bad temperatures. Should be pretty good weather for the actual concert. Again, the city of Spencer brought in some cooling fan stations, so you can find those cooling fan stations, get right in front of those and cool yourself off if you do get a little bit hotter than you would prefer. And so just a cool opportunity here to keep yourself cooled off. Speaking of keeping yourself cooled off, the city of Spencer has graciously offered some free swimming tonight at the city pool. Not sure how long that takes place. If I happen to see a representative of the city of Spencer, I'll ask them as they pass through. I know that at some point this afternoon they had some free entry to the pool. I know tomorrow, though, it's supposed to be a really hot day on the 4th of July, and the city of Spencer is offering free admission from noon to 6 at the Spencer City Pool. That is a great way for the family to come out and enjoy the festivities here in Spencer, West Virginia for free. They can come down to the city Spencer City Pool at noon to 6, free admission, and they'll have some games. They'll have music going there. Obviously, don't forget, folks, that on top of that, tomorrow night, the big fireworks display. And I'm telling you what, it's always pretty neat because they do it up on Goff Hill above Walmart. And it's always a fun place to do it because it's really high up. And a lot of people who live around the Spencer area are high enough up there they can actually see it from their houses. But it's going to be even cooler this year because of the American flag that has been put up there by the Freshwater Family Foundation. We covered that, of course, on Flag Day back on June 18th. A great ceremony and a huge thank you to the Freshwater Family Foundation and all the volunteers and workers who made that possible, made that happen, and did the work to get it together. It was a great ceremony, and we can lay claim here in Spencer, West Virginia to the largest American flag flying high in West Virginia. 30 by 60 are the dimensions of that flag. So on top of the fact that you're going to have the flag up there, in the distance behind it, you're going to have the fireworks above the flag. I tell you what, if that doesn't scream America, I don't know what does. That makes me star-spangled, red, white, and blue, and everything. Looking forward to that tomorrow night. Again, if you are outside of the area and can't get here, though, for the fireworks display, do not fret. We will cover the fireworks live on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow night. The fireworks are set to go off right around 9:30. We'll go live on Facebook and YouTube at about 9 p.m. so people can find it, people can share it with people who may be outside of the viewing area, people who may be from Spencer but not living here anymore, people who may be out of town for a vacation. You can at least take a look at the fireworks display here in the city of Spencer. Always a good time. Hopefully it's going to be even better than usual this year. Again, folks, we are here right off of Main Street on Church Street in Spencer. We're getting set for the concert. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band, a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. They will take the stage at 7 p.m. Come down now and get yourself something to eat. Of course, Gill's Pit Beef is serving up their pit beef sandwiches back on Church and basically Church Street and almost the corner of Court Street. In fact, I'm going to try to make a trip back there and talk with those guys here in just a minute if I get a chance to. They are serving up their pit beef sandwiches. Of course, just had a really good cheeseburger in paradise, a special deal here today, care of Darren Cook. He and Hunter and the crew over at the Hungry Moose restaurant, they are going to be open until things die down, is what he said. So they're going to be open throughout the concert until things kind of slow down a little bit. So you can stop by there and pick up something for that. They do have seafood specials. Of course, they've got all their pulled pork and their brisket and stuff like that. Of course, they're doing the cheeseburger in paradise menu. They've got some seafood specials today as well. Also, of course, staying open as they usually do. Backwood Ramblings just across the way on Main Street. They are open. They are serving food. And here's the deal. If you're looking for something to cool you off, they have all the options for you. They have the Lotus drinks, nice and cool. The Lotus drinks for you. They've got the iced coffees as well. They have hand-dipped ice cream. So they've got anything to cool you off if you may get a little bit overheated. No big deal on that one. So lots of options to get yourself fed and cooled off. Of course, they've got the cooling stations here in downtown Spitzer, the concert starting at 7 p.m. We invite you to come down here. Stop by my booth here. I'm just off of the courthouse building, just off the street here on Church Street, hanging out for the next probably hour. And then we'll shut our stuffs down and get the concert rolling. And we invite you to come down here to the city of Spencer for this wonderful, wonderful free concert. Oh, Jeremy, am I ready? I have been ready since last fall. I am always ready for football, volleyball season. Looking forward to a lot of great stuff this year with not only Roane County High School, but our 5 schools, Roane, Wirtz, Calhoun, Clay, and Doddridge County. Looking forward to some great broadcasting from all of our crews. Looking for some great success out of all of our schools, too. I'm excited about all that coming up. Of course, I got a lot of work to do between now and then. I've got a lot of advertising I need to sell in Clay, Calhoun, Wirt, Doddridge, and Roane County. So I'm going to be a busy bee over the next 2 months of the summer, spending a lot of time trying to garner some advertising dollars to pay for all this stuff that we do. Be nice if we could do all of it for free, but that is not the way the world works. I got to pay for this stuff, so I got to get the sponsors. So if anybody out there knows of anybody who would like to sponsor, and again, you don't just sponsor for no reason. You get advertising on our live streams. You get logos and advertisements to run throughout our games, and that is football, volleyball, boys and girls basketball, wrestling, cross country, track and field, baseball, softball, swimming and diving. We've seen all sorts of stuff from our different member schools. We will do as many broadcasts as humanly possible throughout our 5 schools. Looking forward to another great season of athletics on our WVRC affiliate stations. Hang tight, folks. Going to go live again on the radio here in just about 5 minutes. Give me just a second. Stick around, folks. Going to go live on the radio one last time here in about a minute. We'll stay live again on Facebook and YouTube. If you have any questions about the concerts, about anything going on around it, feel free to send us a comment on the comment section of whatever video you may be watching, be it Facebook or YouTube. Got the hiccups. That cheeseburger in paradise from the Hungry Moose restaurant kicking back on me right now. Love it. Oh, it's fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Well, it is true, Miss Lee, that you only live once. I promise you're not going to melt here, although it has been warm today and this whole week. It is cooling off, and it's almost tolerable, I will say, here on Church Street. There is shade almost over the entirety of the street. By 7 o'clock, the shade will come through. It's about 20 degrees cooler in the shade than it is in the direct sunlight. So it's certainly a tolerable evening. And again, if you do happen to get hot down here at our big free concert, they do have some cooling fan stations for you. You can go sit in front of those fans for a little bit and cool yourself off. You can also walk across the street to Backwood Ramblings. They've got hand-dipped ice cream they're selling. They've got the frozen, or the cold drinks, I should say, the Lotus drinks. They've got iced coffees, anything that you would need to cool yourselves off. The Roan travel baseball team is selling bottles of water as well, $2 a bottle to try to raise money for equipment and for fees. And there's all sorts of other stuff going on down here to cool yourselves off. All you got to do is show up here. It's a free concert. Bring a chair and your family members and enjoy this free concert. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. It is a Jimmy Buffett tribute band that will take the stage at 7 p.m. If you've been around here over the past 5 years, you know that these tribute bands we don't mess around with. We have brought the best to Spencer. I want to thank Brent Wilson, the City of Spencer, and RMA Presents Rick Motisit with his crew. They have all worked hard to find the best tribute bands and bring them here to Spencer, West Virginia. We have knocked it out of the park each and every single year that we have done this in Spencer. You go back to the Fleetwood Mac tribute band, the Alabama tribute band, the Beatles tribute band, the Beach Boys tribute band. It has been 100% great each and every time, and I don't doubt that the Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor band is going to be just as good as the previous ones. So we invite you to come down here. The weather's going to cooperate with you. Going to be a little bit warm, but nothing that you can't handle here in downtown Spencer. Again, bring your appetite because there are places here open in downtown Spencer to serve you. Obviously, we talked about Backwood Ramblings. They also not only are serving drinks and ice cream, they do have menu items for sale if you enjoy that. Go over to the Hungry Moose restaurant. Darren has been responsible and has had the big responsibility to serve the band. So they are over there eating, get themselves ready to go for the concert. He's got a special burger for you tonight just for this concert, since it is a Jimmy Buffett tribute. Cheeseburger in Paradise is not just a song now, it's actually a meal tonight, and I just had it. It is fantastic, so I appreciate Darren for coming to bring that to me and talk about it. The Hungry Moose serving up all their smoked meats. Speaking of smoked meats, Gill's Pit Beef is with us, as they are each and every year on the 4th of July. They do it great each and every year, and if you haven't had Gill's Pit Beef sandwiches, I don't know where you've been in the Roane County area. They have been here for many, many years for these concerts, many, many years for the Black Walnut Festival, and just about any other special thing that happens in the city of Spencer. It's been a partnership that has stayed strong for many, many years, and that will continue for many to come. If you can't get out tonight, no problem. They're still going to be doing a lot of celebrating tomorrow. Again, it's America's 250th birthday, so that's a big deal as well. But for the 4th of July tomorrow, if you want to beat the heat, from noon to 6 p.m. tomorrow at the City of Spencer City Pool, they are giving free admission. So you can stop down and beat the heat with your family. It doesn't cost you a thing. Tomorrow from noon to 6 at the Spencer City Pool. Come down there, jump in the cool pool water. They're going to have games and prizes. They're going to have some music playing down there as well. On top of that, don't forget, of course, the fireworks display is coming tomorrow night near dark, right around 9:30 p.m. And again, they'll set those fireworks off up on Golf Hill right behind Walmart. It's going to be even cooler this year, though, with the backdrop of the biggest American flag flying in West Virginia. We, of course, very thankful to the Freshwater Family Foundation for that project that they completed and put up. We were there for the ceremony, a great ceremony on Flag Day back in late June. And so you'll have the backdrop of the American flag, and above it you'll have all the fireworks going off tomorrow night. It's going to be exciting, and it's going to be a great cap of a great 4th of July weekend here in Spencer, West Virginia. Again, if you can't make it tomorrow downtown, if you can't see the fireworks from where you're at, do not fret. We will cover that tomorrow on our YouTube and Facebook channels, so at least you could get the idea and look of what is going on here in Spencer, West Virginia. We'll be on the air tomorrow night on YouTube and Facebook right around 9 o'clock so people can find it and share it. But it's a great evening here in Spencer, West Virginia. We invite you to come down. This is my last chance to bark it out here on the radio. I want to thank Miss Leah for coming in on short notice. She is there to help cover after another job that she does, and she's going to be with you guys for the Statewide Sports Line. And we are getting closer and closer to the start of the concert. It's Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band coming up at 7 p.m. here in downtown Spencer. Check 1, 2, 3, check. Check 1, 2, check. Check. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. Okay. Check. 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 All right, folks. We are going to do something different here. We're going to attempt to do something different here. I'm going to try to go mobile because I want to go down and talk to Gills. I want to go talk to Gills Pit Beef here in a second. So I want to see if this works. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Hopefully we stay connected. That would be the goal. If I don't lose things right now. Hopefully we stay connected. Yep, I'm coming down. I'm trying to. Let's see if it works. We'll see if it works. I got to let these guys do their job first. They got business to attend to. I should have gotten the view of the actual slicing. What am I doing here? I'm a terrible camera person, by the way. Oh, wow. The size of that sandwich. Oh, my gosh.
Get it?
I got the size of it, I'm pretty sure. All righty. I act like I own this place in Spencer, you know. I really don't, but I just walk around acting like I know what I'm doing.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I half the time have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, that's good.
But I'm pretty sure I'm live. I'm pretty sure if we're connected from the distance, I think I'm live here on our YouTube and Facebook channel. You guys mind if I mic you real quick?
Sure.
Is that all right? Just go ahead and pop that on there real quick.
All right.
We're down here at Gills Pit Beef. This is a tradition, just as apple pie in Spencer, West Virginia. It is a tradition, Gills Pit Beef. How long have you guys been coming to Spencer, West Virginia?
I think we're approaching 10 or 11 years.
It's amazing. It
Yes.
seems like every year, of course, the Black Walnut Festival is a big deal every year with you guys.
Sure.
But you guys started coming down for all the other cool stuff, especially I've seen you guys here for each of these July 3rd, July 4th weekend special concerts that we have as well.
Whenever we have an opportunity to come to Spencer, I mean, we just love coming here. Everybody here is very nice, and we have a great following, and we appreciate all that type of business.
Yeah, I think you guys have become like a cult following here in Spencer. Like when you guys are in town, and of course, the city of Spencer does a good job of reminding everybody, hey, by the way, Gills is coming down this week. And so people prepare their lunches and dinners surrounding that. You guys came down yesterday, which was pretty cool. I appreciate you guys coming down a day early for that. Of course, you guys are smoking all of the meats. What is the fan favorite here in Spencer? Is there a fan favorite?
I don't know. I would think. What do you think?
It's close between the beef and the turkey for sure. We do a lot of the turkey bacon Swiss with our homemade garlic parmesan.
Oh, yeah.
And then the beef with the horseradish mayo,
Yep.
onion and Swiss cheese. It's hard to beat, but
Oh,
it's pretty
gosh.
close between those two.
We'll let you make it any way you want.
Any way you want to do it. I wanted to scroll down and show you guys the menu items that they do have. Of course, I'm showing people what they already know. That's the thing. But I just wanted to remind them, each and every time you guys come down, I want to give you guys some love on the air and on the radio.
Thank you very much.
You guys have got all sorts of cool stuff here. Now, I have a question. This is going to be an interesting request. I'm trying to be good, sort of. Sort of.
I know you want a free sandwich.
No. What I want to do is I want to buy a turkey sandwich, but I just want the turkey
Yeah, you want like
Yeah, we
and
do
the
it.
topping.
We do it all the time.
Yeah, I don't want the buns. Is that possible?
Yes.
You guys did. You just said that. I don't know what I'm
We
thinking
do
of.
it all the time.
Anyway, and I tell you what, I got to get the what's the tiger sauce? Yeah, I got to do the tiger sauce with it.
horseradish mayonnaise.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very good.
Thank you guys so much for that. I'll just put it in there.
Now I'm not going to let you do
No,
that.
all right. So I'm getting a turkey sandwich without the buns. But I got to get the tiger sauce. That is the best sauce there is.
There you go.
I mean, some people would argue. I'm sure some people would
little bit
argue.
more on
Maybe.
top.
A lot of people like the aioli with the turkey, but we make them all ourselves, so they're all.
Yes, yes.
Any coleslaw, cheese, bacon, anything like that?
Just some cheese would be fine.
Slice of Swiss cheese.
Yeah, Swiss cheese is
There you
perfect.
go. There's a
Thank you,
fork
thank you.
with that.
I'm probably just going to use my hands,
Yeah.
and I'll use my sleeve as my West Virginia napkin.
There we go.
So again, folks, I don't even have to say it, but I wanted to give them a little love here at Gill's Pit Beef. They're here each and every year for the 3rd and 4th spectacle. You guys keep that. Thank you all.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you guys coming down.
Yeah, we
Obviously,
appreciate
you'll
you.
be here for the 4th of July, or for the Walnut Festival again, I
Yeah,
assume.
of course.
We're already paid. We're in.
Already ready to go.
Maybe one more time before then. We'll have to work it out with the
Okay.
council, but we'll try to get out.
So, folks, if you don't get down here by the time they're done, they'll be back.
Yes.
It'll be
I hope you
okay.
can make it. We really hope you can make it.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for the
Thank
food.
you.
Oh, shoot. I'll grab
Thank you
that.
very much.
Thank you all so much again, folks. Gill's Pit Beef in the city of Spencer. It's a match made in meat heaven, I would say. Match made in meat heaven. Now, can I carry all this back is the question. Heading back up to the stage here. This is a test of my ability to walk smoothly and not go crazy. All righty. All right, back to our normal spot here. Well, I hope that worked. We will see. All right, give me a second, folks. I got more meat to eat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And I now officially have what they call the meat sweats. After eating a special burger from the Hungry Moose restaurant, again, they have created a special tonight and tonight only for the Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band, the Jimmy Buffett Tribute Band concert. Darren and crew have created the Cheeseburger in Paradise meal. And it is a really good cheeseburger. I hammered that. Had a few of the fries. Don't want to say I had them all, but I had a few of them because I'm trying to watch my weight. Well, I say that, and then I went right back to Gill's and got myself an entire turkey sandwich without the buns, but I did have the entire turkey sandwich otherwise. So very, very cool stuff. We are live down here at the City of Spencer, right off of Main Street on Church Street. Of course, you can see the big stage set up, as the concert is going to take place here in just less than an hour now. It's amazing how fast time flies. It is getting closer and closer to the start of this free concert for the 4th of July weekend. And again, it's also coinciding this year with America 250, celebrating the 250th birth of our great nation. And we're doing it big here in Spencer, in West Virginia, across the nation. People are celebrating this. It's a great time to be an American. Great time to have some support for this wonderful, wonderful country as well. And we are offering a free concert here in Spencer, West Virginia, starting at 7 o'clock. You can come down here, bring a folding chair. As you see, people have already sat down in their folding chairs. There are some bleachers still available for people, and you can just bring your own folding chair down, no big deal. And you can pop a squat wherever. Again, if it's a little warmer, but I tell you what, in the shade, probably about 15 to 20 degrees cooler than it is in the sun, and it will be completely shaded here on Church Street by the time this concert begins. So it's much cooler in the shade. There is a breeze that comes down through Church Street as well, but if you get a little warm, they do have cooling fan stations set up here on Church Street for you as well, so they've taken care of that. If you need some cool drinks, of course, the Roane County Travel Baseball Group is here. They are selling bottles of water at the station right across, or I should say right beside the stage and in between the stage and the Hungry Moose restaurant. Thank you, sir, Mr. Bloxton, bringing us some interesting stuff. You can't see it on the screen yet, but he's bringing some Island Lays for people to get in the mood for this Jimmy Buffett concert. But if you get a little bit warm, of course, bottles of water being sold by the Travel Baseball Group here in Roane County, $2 a bottle. They have a station set up right in front of the old Diane Williams Insurance Agency building, and they will also be toting around a traveling cooler that they will be selling throughout the fans throughout today. So if you can't get to it, they can bring it to you. Also, Backwood Ramblings is selling hand-dipped ice cream. That's a good way to cool yourself off. They also have their Lotus drinks. They have iced coffees, all sorts of cool stuff for you. If you want to cool off, they have their full menu going tonight as well. Of course, we talked about the Hungry Moose. They have their full menu going on, including the Cheeseburger in Paradise special, as well as some other specials. Darren and Hunter and the crew fixing it up. And, of course, Gill's Beef, we just talked to a little bit ago. They've got all their famous smoked meats. They've got the beef, the pork, and the turkey. I just had the turkey. Unbelievable. Very excited here in Spencer, West Virginia to be celebrating this July 4th weekend and America's 250th. Again, lots on tap still tomorrow in downtown Spencer. If you'd like to cool yourself off, it's going to be another warm one tomorrow. The City of Spencer is offering free admission to the city pool from noon until 6 p.m. So free admission from noon to 6. They'll be doing some games with some prizes, and they'll have some music going at the city pool from noon to 6, so bring your family down, get cooled off there. And, of course, everything will cap off with the fireworks display up on Goff Hill behind Walmart. It's going to be a lot cooler this year than in years past because the backdrop of the largest United States flag flying in West Virginia, and that's care of the Freshwater Family Foundation. And such a great thing that they did back on Flag Day, late June. We covered that as well. It was a great ceremony. They did more than just raise the flag. We did a whole lot of cool stuff up there. You can always go back and watch that on our YouTube and Facebook channels. You can go back and see that if you missed it the first time. And again, if you can't get to or see the fireworks display here in the city of Spencer, no big deal. We will cover that tomorrow on WVRC on our Facebook and YouTube channel as well. So even if you can't be here in live high definition, we will show it on our Facebook and YouTube channel so you can at least have that connection to home if you're away from home. If you live away, if you're just vacationing away and you want to get back that feeling of being in Spencer for the 4th, for the fireworks display, you can watch it on our YouTube and Facebook channels as well. It's a great evening in Spencer, West Virginia. We invite you to come down here again. The concert is free. Bring some money and bring your appetite. Lots of food options for you here in Spencer. And I do believe that the city of Spencer is setting up a merch tent. I'm going to go over there as soon as it looks like they are completely set up. I'm going to swing by the merch tent and talk with Tracy Keaton and see what all they are selling. I know that they have been selling stuff all weeks. They've been selling America 250 T-shirts, care of Chad and Krista Kuhn, with Mountain State Awards and Graphics. They are home produced here in Spencer, West Virginia, and I think they may have some of those for sale here at the concert tonight. I think they've got some other merchandise as well for sale, so people can stop by the merch tent and take a look at all they have to offer as well. Give me just a second, folks. I'm going to run over there and see if they are ready to go. If so, then we will go over and talk with Tracy and them in just a sec. Okay, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. I believe we are live. So I'm going to go over there and talk with Tracy Keaton, our City of Spencer Marketing Director, about all the merchandise they have here today. Let us take a little trip over. Hopefully you guys don't get seasick while I'm walking across. Yeah, hopefully I've been relatively settled with my camera action here, even though I am kind of shaky. Tracy, would you mind putting that on? Sure. All righty. Let us see. All right. Tracy Keaton, City of Spencer Marketing Director, here with the rest of the crew. I was told that you were the one to mic up from that one right there.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, we can hear you just fine. Okay, so I wasn't sure if the merchandise tent was going to be set up.
Merchandise is set up. This is all free stuff. This is courtesy of the city.
Okay, well, let's take a look at what you got
kids, here. We have, I call them lightsabers. They're also called batons. Can't see them really well right now, but they have
red, white, and blue lights.
Red, white, and blue lights. You can fight and not get hurt.
Oh, gosh.
We have sunglasses, City of Spencer sunglasses. We have bracelets. We have glow bracelets, glow necklaces, cups.
So all of that stuff is free.
We're just going to give it to the kids that come.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So,
the band's giving away some leis, so everybody should have some sort of decoration.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we're festive tonight.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you be festive? It is not only the 4th of July weekend, but this is a big one. It is America 250.
Yeah.
If you can't get Star Spangled red, white, and blue this week, then
That's right.
you got problems.
That's right.
All right, so what all do you have here on the
t-shirts.
shirts? Are these the shirts that you had for sale this week?
From Little Bitty, 18
Aww.
months, Little Bitty, to Big Daddy.
Quad X, is that what
So
you're
we
saying?
have, I think it's 2X is the biggest one we have. So everything in between, there's different styles. They're $20 for adults, $15 for kids, made by Chad and Krista, so they're locally made.
Mountain State Awards and Graphics
Mountain
right
State
here
Awards.
locally.
They also made us hats.
All right.
I think there's 4 of these. These are also $20, which is a good price for a good hat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so different colors, 4 kinds, yeah. So we have merchandise.
There is merchandise set up,
We do.
and
This
you
one's
guys
cute.
are going to be here. So, I like the,
This one's
of
cute.
course, the mesh-backed ones. That's a
Yes.
big deal these days. People
Yes.
love those mesh-backed ones.
Yes.
Of course, in this weather, I would like it too. It is relatively warm here today. Although I've
we've been
telling
out here all
people-
day.
I've been telling people this today. This is the perfect setup for this, no matter what, because by the time the actual event starts, the actual concert, we're in the shade here on Church Street mostly.
True, it's almost there.
It's almost down
You know,
already.
because on open mic night, Fridays,
Yep.
it's about 7 when that goes down over the courthouse.
Yep.
So that starts getting nice. So
And
it's
it gets
good.
about 20 degrees cooler. There's a breeze blowing down Church Street always.
Yeah,
So
there
it's
is.
definitely tolerable here
And
today.
we have our cooling fans.
Yep. Yes.
So there's 3 cooling fans out here with a little bit of a mist. If you get close to them, you might get a little bit of a mist, which
Yeah.
helps.
Got all sorts of opportunities to stay cool. Of course, the Roan Travel Baseball Team selling bottles of water. Of course, Backwood Rambling selling the hand-dipped ice cream, and of course their Lotus drinks. And I'm a coffee guy, so an iced coffee would be even fine
Right.
as well.
They're doing pizza by the slice.
Pizza by the slice, of course. I just had a cheeseburger in paradise from
it
Hungry
good?
Moose. It is fantastic.
I had brisket. It was really good.
I couldn't get enough, so I went down to Gill's Pit Beef and got some turkey as well. So I wanted to try to get them all while I could here today. Big opportunity here tonight for a great concert.
Yeah.
RMA presents the City of Spencer, always getting together. We have knocked it out of the park every year with these tribute bands. Why?
I think people just it's a memory for them, you know, from the time that do you ever not remember knowing a Jimmy Buffett
Yes.
song, Margaritaville, or at least something, you know. I think just goes back so far. You know, we've had the Eagles and we've had, oh my gosh, well now the Buffett, we've had it was the Temptations.
We have had the
last
Beatles,
year.
the Alabama Tribute
Fleetwood
Band,
Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
And you just remember these songs.
Yep.
You know, new songs, I don't know, but I can turn on the radio and I'm like, I can sing a song from childhood for, you know, forever. So, and the guys from the Bluffett Band have
Yeah.
been here all day. They're fabulous.
Yeah.
Real nice. Glad to be here. So I think they'll put on a good show.
I absolutely don't doubt that one bit. It's going to be a great evening, folks. We
Yeah.
invite you to come out, as does Tracy and the rest of the City of Spencer. You can get your belly filled up with all sorts of food. The concert itself is free. I had somebody ask me because I was like, everything's free, and they're like, what, the food's free? I was like, nope, no, not the food.
Not the food. But I tell you what, I am not lying. It is not very hot right now.
It is not. I'm telling you, it's
When the
not
sun
bad.
goes down, it's behind the cloud, and very shortly it will be behind the courthouse. So
It
it
is
will
gonna
be
be good
fun.
weather. It's
Very,
gonna be good weather,
And there is
folks.
a definite breeze coming through. You can see the flags moving. So
folks,
no
get out
lie,
here.
no lie.
We're starting to see people show up here. So I imagine by 7 o'clock, it's going to be just like it usually
Yeah, it
is.
will.
Church Street is going to be covered. So it's going to be
That's
a
right.
good night to celebrate America 250 and the July 4th special.
Right.
We've got merch here for the kids. Of course, they've got the free stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, they've got some hats and shirts for sale as well
Right.
for you to stop by here. They're right by the Hungry Moose. And again, right in the grass lot here where, of course, they do the open mic nights on Fridays normally.
Always,
We'll do
yes.
it next Friday, of course. They'll be back in action with the...
Blue Blazes are going to be here.
Really?
The band from Charleston.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's going to be
Yeah.
a great night next
Tomorrow,
Friday.
we want to mention tomorrow's a
Yep.
free pool day. I don't know if you've already
Yeah,
said
oh,
that.
I've been going crazy
Okay.
with it. The free pool day,
Yeah.
the fireworks display, which is going to be extra cool with the
Yeah.
backdrop of the American flag up there.
Yeah.
It is just awesome.
Right.
If you can't get excited about America right now, then there's a problem
That's
with you.
right. That's right. And so tomorrow with the free pool, they also have lots of games.
Yep.
We put together a bunch of prizes for them. They're having a deep end watermelon competition. They're having a cannonball competition, relay races. So it's going to be fun. They got
Yeah.
a lot of this kind of stuff that they're going to hand out, and it's free.
And it's a
So-
great way to cool off on a hot day because it's
Yeah.
going to be warm again tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Tracy
right.
Keaton, thank you very much. I hope you guys sell out of your stuff here and get it for free.
That's
Thank
right.
you guys for inviting us as always. Come on down to the City of Spencer, folks. It is not too late for you to enjoy this wonderful free concert. I'm going to try not to make you all sick with my camera work as we move back to my area. Try to keep it on the main thing. All righty, back to square one we are, and there it is. It is the setup. And I'll tell you what, let me scan the audience here. We are starting to get some people showing up here already. A lot of people deciding very wisely to set up right near that cooling station. Again, as Tracy Keaton said, there are 3 cooling stations available if you happen to get a little bit overheated here. So no big deal. We've got everything covered for you, folks. We're going to be live here for just another 20 minutes or so, folks. And I'll just continue to invite you to come down here to the city of Spencer. It is a free concert. Come down with your appetite because they've got a lot of food. The Hungry Moose Restaurant, Gill's Pit Beef, Backwood Ramblings, all serving here tonight. Of course, the Roan Travel Baseball Group selling waters, bottled water for $2 a piece. They'll be interacting with the fans in the seats. They'll be moving around and selling those as well as having the station set up. Of course, Tracy Keaton with the City of Spencer and that crew. They have free items for the kids to give away, care of the City of Spencer. And then they've got some America 250 and July 4th shirts and hats to sell, care of Mountain State Awards of Graphics, Chad and Krista Kuhn, a local business, so support local by shopping local, of course. All sorts of great things going on here tonight. And, of course, Tracy wanted to mention, tomorrow, all the stuff going on. Again, the pool is open for business noon to 6 tomorrow, free admission. You do not have to pay tomorrow. To get to the city pool, you just have to stop down there. Of course, they've got a whole bunch of games and prizes that they're going to do, and they'll have music going as well. And then, of course, the fireworks display at 9:30 p.m. If you can't make it for that, we'll cover that on WVRC as well. Give me just a second, folks. Be back. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Again, glad you can join us on our live streaming coverage pre-show. It is Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band, a Jimmy Buffett tribute band that is getting set to take the stage right in your screen at 7 o'clock p.m. Fans are starting to come around here. We've got people already sitting in their chairs. We've got people navigating around, people dropping their chairs down in the shade. And we were talking to Tracy Keaton. I tell you what, it is a good 20 degrees cooler in the shade here on Church Street. And by the time this concert begins, it will be completely shaded on Church Street. So you will not be sitting out in the sun. That's one thing to consider. They do have 3 cooling stations out here if you do get a little bit overheated as well. So opportunity for you to cool off in that way as well. There's a breeze blowing down Church Street, as there tends to be during these concerts. So that's a cool thing to have going on. Again, bring your appetite. The Hungry Moose Restaurant is going to stay open as long as things are still wild. Once they start to settle down, they're going to calm things down just a little bit here. Backwood Ramblings selling pizza by the slice. They also have some other items on the menu. And, of course, you can get ham-dipped ice cream, Lotus drinks, iced coffees, anything to help cool you down. I'm watching the Roan Travel Baseball Group. They are moving around. They are traveling around, if you will, with their portable cooler that's selling bottles of water to try to raise money for equipment and for fees. Gill's Pit Beef is here. They'll be here slinging the pit beef sandwiches as well throughout. And, of course, the concert begins at 7 p.m. What does Elisa Nichols have for me? Like you think you're going to get away with this. Oh, you can't just walk in here without putting a headset on. That's not how it's going to work. Yeah, well, you can give it to me on the air. Okay, Elisa's unique design. Listen, if you're people got to hear what you're saying to me. They want to. They don't even know it. It's going to be very simple. Look, you think you're sweaty. My goodness, I am leaking sweat. Very simple. You know how to do this now. Grab that, put the headset on, and tell me what you are. Hold on, I got to turn you on too. Okay. Tell me what it is you are offering me here. Let's see it. I want to see what this is.
Well, since you came and did such a great job at the shop,
Uh-huh.
I have something for you.
Sweet.
So this is yours.
Okay. All right, I get to open it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
This is Elisa Nichols from Elisa's Unique Designs, right over there on the corner of Church and Main Street. So let's see what you have given me. No money in there?
No money.
You know, I'm just saying. All righty, let's see. Oh, heck yeah. There's the one we were talking about. I love it. The America 250 with the bass fish on it.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about. Happy 4th of July, 250-year anniversary of America. This is what I'm going to wear out to the pool tonight. That's what's going to happen. I needed another shirt anyway. I don't know if you can tell that I am leaking.
Well, I took care of that.
Thank you very much, Elisa.
You're very welcome.
And again, you can find these items at Elisa's Unique Designs from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. You can custom make any of this stuff.
Yes, I did this one too.
She's already got her own there. Wasn't that the one that the winner also ordered as well?
Yes.
I think so.
But
yeah.
it had Happy 4th. I just took the lettering off.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Understandable. Well, thank you very much, Elisa. I appreciate that. And if you guys are looking for any detailed items, any customized stuff, go see her. I'll tell you what, she can do really good work.
Thank
That
you.
was nothing. That was easy. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And I'm telling you, I am going to change into that relatively quickly after I'm done with this live. Yes, thank you for that. She made it out of a light cotton material, so it's not going to be really, really hot. It has been a little bit warm, but it is definitely cooling off here this evening as the sun goes down. The temperature gets better and better and better. Folks, we are just here for about another 10 minutes, so we're just inviting you to come down. Again, I will not be live for the actual concert at 7 o'clock. We have people have asked me that year after year for these July 3rd concerts, and I, due to copyright laws, am not allowed to cover the concerts live, all that copywritten music, and, of course, we are monetized on WVRC on Facebook and YouTube, so we are not allowed to do any of that stuff. So if you want to listen to the great music, you got to show up. It's the only way you can do it. You got to come down here, and again, it is free. All you got to do is show up down here in Spencer. They have bleachers. The bleachers are going to get filled up relatively quickly, so bring yourself a lawn chair and just pop a squat anywhere here on Church Street, and you will be good to go. You're going to be able to hear this music all the way down Church Street, all around Court Street. You could probably hear this music. In fact, I had to leave last year during the Beach Boys concert, and I could hear the Beach Boys playing on my back porch up on East Meadows. That is how good the sound quality and the sound system is here. Got to thank Brent Wilson and his crew, of course, the guys at RMA, Rick Motisit and his crew, for bringing these talented tribute bands to Spencer, West Virginia. Again, I got to thank the city of Spencer. Without them, this does not take place. I want to thank Terry Williams, Tracy Keaton, the whole staff in the city building. Of course, this also doesn't happen without the Works Department. Rob Miller and his crew, they are the ones that set all of this stuff up. Every time there is something going on in Spencer, they are the ones setting it up. They're setting up this stage. They will be the ones that tear down the stage, that put the stage back in storage until the next time. Probably the Walnut Fest will be the next thing that they bring this big stage out for. But we invite you to come down here, folks. You still got plenty of time. Even if you don't get here by 7, they're going to be playing on stage for a couple of hours. And it is the Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. It's a Jimmy Buffett tribute band. And if you don't know any Jimmy Buffett songs, I feel sorry for you out there because Jimmy Buffett is a national treasure. And I tell you what, he's got a great, great catalog of really fun island music, some serious stuff, some hilarious stuff. And it's a good concert just to feel good. And what better time to feel good than America 250 and July 4th weekend, folks. Stay with us. going to be live for just another few minutes here. If you have any questions, again, feel free to send us a comment on the comment section of whatever video you are watching. Anybody out there tuning in? Okay, let me ask you a question while we got about 5 minutes left here. Comments in the comment section below. If you're watching us, what is your favorite Jimmy Buffett song? I'll go first. Your favorite Jimmy Buffett song. My favorite Jimmy Buffett song is not one of his funny ones. It is called A Pirate's Look at 40. That is my favorite Jimmy Buffett song. A Pirate's Look at 40. Let me know if you have a favorite Jimmy Buffett song out there. Would love to hear it. My favorite Jimmy Buffett song is A Pirate's Look at 40. There's a lot to choose from. Of course, you know, Finn's, Cheeseburger in Paradise, all sorts of craziness. Margaritaville, which is probably one of the most famous songs of all of them. Come Monday is a good, slower song. There's all sorts of songs from Jimmy Buffett. What is your favorite Jimmy Buffett song? I probably should have asked this at the outset and throughout the live. See what people really like to hear from the Jimmy Buffett tribute band. It's Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band. Speaking of a good song, Son of a Sailor, also another great song. What is your favorite Jimmy Buffett song? Send us a message in the comment section. Let us know what your favorite Jimmy Buffett song is. There may be people who are watching who don't even know Jimmy Buffett songs. That's all right. Margaritaville, I dig it. I'd like to have a margarita right now. It is weather for margaritas. It's like being down at the beach in Miami. Key West down at Margaritaville. Margaritaville, a great song, a great song. What is your all's favorite Jimmy Buffett song? Let us know on the comment section. What is your favorite Jimmy Buffett song? He Went to Paris. That's a good slow song. Kind of sad, though. Of course, that's my style most of the time, sad songs. Well, I tell you, people are really starting to show up. I will filter the camera before we leave here down Church Street, and we'll show all the people who have joined in here. Lots of people here in downtown Spencer getting ready for this free concert. You've got until 7 before it starts. But again, if you can't make it by 7, there is no problem. They're going to be playing music here on the Church Street stage for a couple of hours. So you got plenty of time to make it down. Wonderful, Jeremy. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That combination song, too, between he and Alan Jackson. That, I tell you what, that song revived Jimmy Buffett's career. When Alan Jackson brought Jimmy Buffett on for that song, it gave Jimmy Buffett an entire new group of fans, a younger group of fans who started to dig into his stuff. And I am so glad that those two collaborated on that one because it turned I'm a huge lover of Jimmy Buffett's music, so it turned a lot of younger people on to Jimmy Buffett. Hopefully they continue to enjoy his music. And again, you know, we lost Jimmy Buffett this past year. Hate to see that. But groups like this, the Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band, a tribute band playing Jimmy Buffett songs and keeping that memory alive and that music alive. The concert begins here pretty soon. What is your favorite Jimmy Buffett song? Margaritaville from Elisa Castro or Lisa Nichols. Jeremy Neal with a little combo between Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Any more Jimmy Buffett songs out there? For those of you watching, what is your favorite Jimmy Buffett song? And you've only got a few more minutes to send me that information. I'll be shutting her down here in 7 minutes so I can get this stuff. Got a big area kind of locked up here on Church Street, and I don't want to be in the way. I want to give a lot more people a chance to put out their chairs and get a good seat for this concert. I'm in a great location right now. I can see the stage from where I'm sitting, and I've got a canopy up that's kind of blocking off all these other areas where people could sit. So I'm going to be shutting down the equipment here and enjoying the show myself. Come Monday, thank you very much, Lisa. That is a great song. That is a great song. Yep, I know, Jeremy. He did retire from singing. Hated to see that, of course. The health issues, Alan Jackson unable to continue to perform. Hated to see that. But he, of course, has left us plenty of great music to enjoy for the rest of our lives, at least. What is your all's favorite Jimmy Buffett song? Send us a comment on the comment section below. We've got about 5 more minutes left in the live. While I have that time, let me go through it again for you all. Again, the concert here tonight, Bluffett and the Son of a Sailor Band, beginning at 7 o'clock. They'll play for a couple hours, so you have plenty of time to come down here to the city of Spencer. We are located on Church Street. That's where the stage is set up at the beginning of Church Street, just off of Main Street. Just bring a lawn chair, your family, and an appetite. Plop a squat and watch the concert. You can go get yourself something to eat at the Hungry Moose restaurant. They're serving up special items, including a cheeseburger in paradise meal. It's a cheeseburger with fries and a drink. Backwood Rambling, serving pizza by the slice. They've got all your cool drinks and hand-dipped ice cream to help keep you cool. Gill's Pit Beef is here. They are serving down on the backside of Church Street all their pit beef items. So you can get all of the great food that you would like here. Again, bottles of water being sold by the Roan Travel Baseball Group. They are selling it stagnantly at the Diane Williams Insurance Agency building right out in front there. It's just beside of the stage and the Hungry Moose. They are also going around with a cooler around to the people who are in the audience, and they are selling those as well. So you have plenty of opportunities to get those. Hey, Good Looking by Jimmy Buffett. Also a good one. Also a good one. What is everybody's favorite Jimmy Buffett song? What is everybody's favorite Jimmy Buffett song? Again, the concert begins here at 7 p.m. We are live for just another 4 minutes. I also wanted to tell you about all the stuff that is happening tomorrow in the city of Spencer. Of course, the city of Spencer would like to invite the public out to the city pool tomorrow from noon until 6. It is free admission tomorrow from noon to 6. Going to be another hot day tomorrow in Spencer. So a great opportunity to cool yourself off. Bring the family down from noon to 6 at the city pool. It is free admission. You do not have to pay for that. They're going to do games in the pool, all sorts of fun stuff. They're going to do prize giveaways. And there'll be music blaring as well. So it's a good chance to get with the family and cool off in the city pool. And it'll get yourself set for tomorrow night's fireworks display starting at around 9:30 p.m. The fireworks will be let off up on Golf Hill right behind Walmart. It's going to be a great atmosphere with that brand new and largest American flag flying high on Golf Hill. Got to thank, of course, once again, the Freshwater Family Foundation for the project that they completed back on Flag Day, June 18th. We covered the ceremony in its entirety for that event. They raised the flag, and it is flying high for all of Spencer to see. It is a great location. It basically filters all of the main roads that enter and pass through Spencer, West Virginia. And tomorrow night, it is going to be the backdrop for the fireworks display, so that's going to be even cooler. Going to be some great views. If you cannot make it down to Spencer, if you cannot see the fireworks display, do not fret. If you'd like to watch them, you can tune in to WVRC on YouTube and Facebook. We will be live tomorrow night. We'll start about 9 o'clock with the live, just so people can find the live and share it with their friends and family who may be out of town, out of state. And we will cover the fireworks display tomorrow night starting around 9:30 p.m. That is when that begins as well. So a great week capped off tonight and tomorrow night in Spencer, West Virginia for the 4th of July festival weekend. And, of course, America 250 celebrating the 250th birthday of America here in Spencer and in West Virginia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our time has come and gone basically here. I want to thank you all for tuning in, for sharing our video, for subscribing to WVRC on Facebook and YouTube. Please continue to do so. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. We continue to try to build this platform. We are, of course, expanding sports-wise. We have 5 schools under our belts: Roane, Calhoun, Clay, Wirt, and Doddridge. Looking to continue to increase the viewership on those 5 channels. We will be live tomorrow night for the fireworks display. We're live here today. We continue to try to do things to promote Spencer, Roane County, and all of our surrounding counties here on WVRC. And you can help by subscribing to our channels, social media-wise, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all of our videos. I want to thank, of course, Mayor Terry Williams, Tracy Keaton, the marketing director, and all the crew and staff at the City Building. I want to thank the Works Department for all their efforts in setting up, shutting down, and keeping the streets clean here in Spencer for all these great big free concerts that they do. I want to thank Brent Wilson and Rick Motosit with RMA Presents and his crew for bringing this wonderful, again, tribute band to Spencer, West Virginia. We have not missed so far. They have all been really, really good. I want to thank Gill's Pit Beef for coming down here and supplying food. I want to thank Darren and Hunter and the crew over at Hungry Moose Restaurant for supplying food, not only for the general public, but for the band. I want to thank Backwood Ramblings, Taylor, Pam, and the rest of the crew over there for providing and staying open, providing cool drinks, soft serve ice cream, and pizza by the slice, and all the other things that they provide. Thanks to the travel ball crew for Roane County's travel ball baseball unit. They are selling bottles of water to try to raise money as well. Looking forward to a great concert here tonight. You have plenty of time, folks, to stop down in Spencer, West Virginia for a free show. Bring a chair, bring your family, bring your hunger, and enjoy another great, wonderful night in the city of Spencer. That'll do it for us here on WVRC. For all of us at WVRC, I'm Andrew Miller saying good night and a happy 4th of July and a happy America 250, everyone.